Okay, let's get right into it. What if I told you that you could build a massive social media empire reaching millions, but you never have to pick up a camera? You never even have to show your face. Today, we're going to tear down the blueprint for how to build a fully automated content machine. We're talking AI-powered, designed for insane scale.
And this quote, this says it all, right? No camera, no personal brand, no filming, just systems. This is the core idea, the fundamental principle. We're talking a complete pivot away from that whole cult of personality thing you see everywhere. Look, the goal here isn't to become an influencer. The goal is to build an asset. The system itself becomes the star, not you.
So what are we really talking about here? What even is a faceless empire? Well, first off, stop thinking about just one account. That's small time. Think bigger. Think about a whole network, right? A web of channels all connected. And here's the magic part. Each one is a totally clonable, totally scalable asset. It's basically a media company in a box, something you can just pick up and duplicate in any niche you want.
This comparison, I think, just hits the nail on the head. It really shows the huge mindset shift required. So on the left, you've got the traditional creator, right? You're the artist, you're personally crafting every single piece of content. But on the right, you're not the artist anymore. You're the architect of the factory. And that's the whole game. One is completely limited by your own time and energy. The other, it's literally designed for infinite output. And look, this isn't just some theory, okay? This model is absolutely dominating right now, and it's because it's riding two huge waves. First, you've got TikTok's algorithm. It just doesn't care who you are. It only cares if your content is good. And second, AI has completely leveled the playing field for creation. I mean, think about it. One person right now can outproduce what an entire media team could do just a decade ago. It's a perfect storm.
All right, so how do we actually do this? Let's get into the mechanics. It all starts with the blueprint. And you have to understand, virality isn't like winning the lottery. It's not luck. It's an engineering problem. And this is the formula to solve it.
Okay, first things first. Absolutely everything hinges on the niche you choose. And the most powerful ones, they tap directly into these deep, primal human emotions. We're talking greed, fear, curiosity. But here's the secret sauce, the part everyone misses. That emotion has to be directly linked to a monetization strategy from day one. You're not just chasing views here, you're building a customer base from the very beginning.
Now, I really want you to let this next part sink in. No amount of fancy editing, no cool effects, none of it can save a bad script. The script is everything, and the winning formula, it's a 5-step sequence. Step 1, you need a pattern interrupt hook to stop their scroll dead in its tracks. 2, a curiosity gap to create some tension and make them wonder what's next. 3, rapid value delivery, get to the point fast. 4, escalation, you gotta raise the stakes with every line. And finally, number 5, the loop close. This is brilliant. It ends with a cliffhanger that makes people rewatch it without even thinking about it.
All right, so we've got the blueprint. Now we build the engine. This is where the AI production system comes in. And this is the part that transforms you from just a creator into a full-blown content factory. We're talking about a level of speed and scale that was, basically impossible just a couple of years ago. So, what's the single biggest advantage you can have in this game? It's simple: volume. Your goal isn't just to post. Your goal is to get to 10 videos a day. Now, why 10? Sounds crazy, right? Well, it's because every single post is a data point. It's feedback. So more posts means you are learning 10 times faster. You're optimizing 10 times faster. And yeah, you're growing 10 times faster than pretty much everyone else.
So how is that even possible? Well, this is the tech stack that makes it all happen. Think of it like building a team. You've got ChatGPT as your 24/7 scriptwriter, you've got 11 Labs as your professional voice actor, your film crew, that's a huge library of stock visuals from places like Pexels. And your editor? That's CapCut, using templates. It's literally an entire production studio, all automated and working together.
Okay, listen up because this is probably the golden rule of retention today, and it is non-negotiable. Every 2 to 3 seconds, something on the screen has to change. I mean it. A new visual, a sound effect, text popping up, something. You have to remember, you are constantly fighting for the attention of a brain that has been trained to crave novelty. This is how you win that fight.
Okay, so we have our strategy and we have our AI production system firing on all cylinders. Now we get to the most important part, right? How do we turn this content machine into a cash machine? Let's talk about how you actually make money with this thing. First thing you need to do is forget about just relying on ad revenue from views. That's just the beginning.
Real media machines, the ones that last, are built on a whole ecosystem of income streams. The real money is in things like affiliate marketing, selling your own digital products, and generating high-ticket leads. See, the views are just the fuel. They power a much, much bigger economic engine.
And here we go. This is the end game. This is what you're really working towards. You're not just building a channel that makes you some money every month. You are building a sellable digital asset. I'm serious. These faceless media brands are literally being bought and sold just like any other business. And those six-figure price tags, they're becoming more and more common. It's the ultimate payoff for building a system instead of a personal brand.
So let's just zoom out for a second and look at the big picture. This was never really about making TikToks, was it? No. It's about architecting a fully automated system that's designed to do two things: capture attention and then convert that attention into revenue. The platform might change tomorrow. TikTok could be gone, but the machine that you've built, that machine remains.
So that really just leaves us with one final thought. One question you have to ask yourself. In an age where we have access to almost infinite leverage with AI, are you still just building content piece by piece? Or are you building a machine?